Bonjour à tous. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm very happy that you are here. Today, I would like to give you a brief introduction to French cheese for the first-timers in Paris or any cheese beginners in Paris. If you know about French cheese and how to buy cheese at a fromagerie in Paris, that's great. If you don't know where to start, don't worry. I'll give you a few tips. I'll also give you a few names of the most popular French cheeses that you might want to try. Are you ready to explore the world of French cheese? Let's go. Allons-y. The President, General Charles de Gaulle, famously said of France, "How can anyone govern a country with 246 varieties of cheese?" I don't know where he got that specific number from. 246 is a big underestimation. Because France actually has closer to 1,000 different types of cheese, which is about 4 times more than the general's estimation. France is renowned of some of the most exquisite cheeses on the planet that range from mild and creamy to pungent to complex. Each region in France has its own unique cheesemaking heritage that reflects the diverse landscapes and terroirs from Normandy to the Alps. So, to select cheeses, you might want to think about what kind of cheese you like in general or are willing to try. First, think about your preferences such as a strong or mild cheese. Also, do you like hard cheese or soft cheese? One more. Would you like cheese made from goat's milk, cow's milk, or sheep's milk? Or you may want to surprise yourself by daring to try different types of cheeses you haven't had before. Fromageries can be a little bit overwhelming. These cheese shops are stocked with a huge selection of French cheeses, and there is often a line of Parisians waiting. Don't be scared, line up if there is a line, or simply approach a staff in the shop. They are usually, if not always, very kind and helpful. If you can simply give the names of the cheeses you want, then it will be the easiest. As I said, I'll give you a list of amazing and popular French cheeses later in the video. Or you can trust the expert in front of you and ask that person to recommend some good cheeses. Qu'est-ce que vous me conseillez? Do you have recommendations? Would be the right sentence. If you're not sure about the cheese recommended, don't hesitate to ask for a sample to check if you like it. Est-ce que je peux goûter celui-ci? May I try this one? Would be a good phrase to ask. Or they often offer you a small piece to try. If you like to taste a few different cheeses, buy only a small portion of each. You can ask for 100 grams or even less, like un petit morceau s'il vous plaît or 100 grams s'il vous plaît. Okay, I get it. Now you are thinking that it would be too much hassle to eat some cheese, aren't you? So, to make it easier, I'll give you a few names of the cheeses that you must try in Paris or in France. If you like soft cheeses, one of the most delicious creamy cheeses is Brie de Meaux. If you like cheese, you probably must have had Brie before. Brie de Meaux is a French Brie cheese of the Brie region, and its name comes from the town of Moin in the Brie region. The real Brie de Meaux is so creamy that it doesn't hold the shape very well. So this one, you got to choose from the pieces already packaged. And I strongly recommend you to finish it once you open it. Well, it's really good, so you would probably finish it one sitting anyway. Chaource is a French cheese that has its origin in the village of Chaource in the Champagne-Ardenne region. It is a soft cheese with a bloomy rind made from whole cow's milk. You can recognize it by its fluffy white rind. Chaource almost melts in your mouth. It's slightly salty, obviously, with aromas of cream and fresh mushroom. By the way, do you know the cheese and the wine from the same region go together very well? It's because they share the same terroir and climate. That's why Chaource is a great cheese to match with Champagne, as they are both from Champagne region. Another soft cheese I'd recommend is Saint-Marcelin. It is a cheese made from cow's milk named after the small town of Saint-Marcelin in the Rhône Alps region. It is small in size, weighing about 80 grams with a wrinkled creamy white exterior. It has a mild flavor with a hint of honey. It's really delightful. You must try. Comté is probably one of the most popular hard cheeses universally enjoyed. Comté aged only 9 months is definitely milder than the one aged for 18 or 30 months. So you may ask for a sample of each of them before you choose. Young Comté is not sticky. It is a little sweet and discreet. Everybody likes it. You can make croque monsieur with the shredded young Comté. Please check my croque monsieur video. Aged Comté taste is intense with the diversified aromas. In Old Comté, you can distinguish white grains that are crystals of amino acid and make the cheese crunch. Beaufort is the hard cheese of my choice. Beaufort is a firm, raw cow's milk cheese in the Gruyère cheese family from Savoie region of the French Alps. Its taste has some resemblance to Gruyère cheese, but it is smoother and more complex in my opinion. You would definitely want to try. Tomme is a cheese produced mainly in the French Alps in Switzerland. The most famous variety of Tomme is Tomme de Savoie. Tommes are normally produced from the skimmed milk left over after the cream has been removed to produce butter and richer cheeses. Consequently, Tomme is a cheese low in fat. It is not a soft cheese. It's a mid-firm cheese with nutty flavor. Tomme gives a fresh and mild impression on the palate. You will like it even if you don't appreciate strong flavored cheese. Valençay is a cheese made of goat's milk in the province of Berry in central France. Its shape is distinctive in truncated pyramid shape. Valençay is an unpasteurized goat milk cheese weighing about 200-250 grams. If you don't want to buy a whole Valençay, you can just ask for half. It has a sandy and crumbly texture with less moisture, so it's great to eat by itself or in a salad. If you're intimidated by the idea of entering a fromagerie, you can actually go to a grocery store, supermarché, to buy prepackaged cheeses. They are actually fine, but they are not artisanal like the cheeses you can buy at fromageries. These cheeses at grocery stores are definitely milder, but if you like mild flavor, it's okay to go to the supermarché to buy cheese. Parisians also buy cheese from grocery stores. But the problem with the mass-produced cheeses is that you cannot buy a small portion even if you want to. You got to buy the entire pack. That is why I'd rather go to a fromagerie. Also, it is a unique experience you cannot really have anywhere else. It is very French. However, you'd want to buy fromage blanc at a supermarché. It is something you must try in Paris, as I showed you in my 12 must-try foods in Paris video. Once again, fromage blanc is a creamy soft cheese made with whole or skimmed milk and cream. It is semi-fluid, creamy, and velvety. It is different from fromage frais like Petit Suisse. Petit Suisse is fromage frais, an unripened, unsalted, smooth and creamy cheese with a texture closer to very thick yogurt. It is packaged in a cylinder around 4 cm high and 3 cm diameter. This is also a type of cheese you can buy at a grocery store. They are usually shelved in the fridge in dairy section. Okay, I think that's a good variety of cheeses for your Paris stay. Well, as I said before, it's a good idea to dare to try different cheeses while you are in Paris. Honestly, I can't imagine a better place on earth to explore the world of cheese. In Paris, I hope you enjoy all the cheeses you're curious about. I would go on and recommend 10 or 20 more cheeses since there are so many good French cheeses I didn't put in this video. I'm sure I'll have another chance to introduce more. So I'll stop here for today. I hope to see you again next week. If you have enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. Thanks so much for watching.